Logic, do you remember what made you think of this topic?
Yeah, Logic, what made you think of it again? We talked about this
I think
before.
I think it was huh? What?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it was either a friend or something that I read, and but I believe it was a friend of mine that was just talking to me, and he was saying that this girl that he's talking to, she wants to take things to the next level, and she's upset that he wants to pace himself, and he's been working hard all his life, and he's finally starting to amass the fruits of his labors. You know what I mean? And when we were younger, dudes that were, in our age bracket at the time, they were out partying and doing all this stuff, not taking anything seriously. And of course, they were the guys that these chicks wanted to be around. He was, largely ignored. But, now that he's older and the paradigm has shifted, and well, I don't want to say paradigm, but more of the value system has shifted. Now he is a sought after commodity. You know what I mean? Like women see the car that he's driving now, and they, if they find out that he lives in this area, so that means that blah blah blah. So it's like the things that weren't important before are important now, and this girl that he was talking to, which he described, really doesn't have anything together, is like really acting as if he's doing something wrong by not really wanting to intertwine himself with her, by moving her in and taking on responsibilities of her life. And I was just thinking, like, what is she bringing to the table? How is she sweetening this deal to make it seem like he's wasting my time? So I don't know if it was that. I'm pretty sure it probably was that made me think about that. But I just don't understand. Like most of the time, most of my friends and most of the people that I have heard about in passing, it doesn't seem like they get much from their relationship besides sex. So I'm just wondering, what do women bring to the relationship typically? Because women look for all this other stuff, like, he has to have a job like this, he has to not be here, he has to, like girls can basically be bums living at home, then the dude will still date them. The guy will still be with them, you know what I mean? So what do women bring to the table?
Logic, I have a question about that. It's not a comment, it's a question. When you said a girl can basically be a bum living at home, how is she a bum if she's living at home with her parents? Now, this is a double standard, because if a man lives at home with his parents at a certain age, people do consider him to be a bum. Maybe he's a loser, maybe he has no motivation. But how is a woman a bum if she's at home with her mother or her father, and her father? How is that considered to be a bum, especially if she's young?
Well, a bum to me is somebody who can't operate on a level on their own unaided. That's a bum. So if she's living at home because she can't afford to have her own place because she's not made the proper decisions in life to put herself in a position to have her own place, then she's a bum. But if she's at home for another reason, then I don't consider that a bum. You know what I mean? Or extenuating circumstances. Just like I would not look at a guy as a bum if he's, in his 30s and he's at home. If he's at home because he started his own business and he's putting all of his money back into the business, and, why kill yourself with an apartment or a condo where you can just really continue to put all of that money back in your business and make yourself a success. I understand that. I can see the
yeah, but what about the woman who has a great relationship with her parents, just so happens that her mom is her so-called best friend, and she also has it worked out to where she gives her portion of the rent and the utilities and food, and she just would rather she loves her parents, they love her, they love being together. how that still doesn't fall under bum category. Now, if it's just where someone's not working, not wanting to work, not going to school, not helping out, I mean, there's plenty of people like that, male and female. The parents pay for everything, and you're just basically dead weight. You're an asset, not a liability in any way. I get that. Is that what you had in mind, just someone, like if a woman is just bumming off completely off her parents? That means not helping out?
Again, like I said, somebody who can't operate on their own, unaided. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's